Play to earn gaming is said to be the next big thing in NFTs. I cover UFC Strike regularly on my channel, but Taunt Battleworld is a whole different animal. In this video, I'll do a beginner's overview of play to earn gaming and talk about Taunt Battleworld, a game launching soon with experienced founders and funding that has IP licensing with fighters like Chris Cyborg and Floyd Mayweather. You never know what the future holds, but I think this one has a chance to be big. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric. I collect sports NFTs and keep you up to date on all the major projects in sports NFTs like NBA Top Shot, NFL All Day, UFC Strike, Candy Digital, and more. I've got a special episode today on a game called Taunt Battleworld, which is a Mortal Kombat style fight simulation game with intellectual property licensing rights of fighters like Chris Cyborg and Floyd Money Mayweather. I'll be honest, play to earn gaming is a whole different beast from NFTs, but it could be the next thing in NFTs and blockchain technology. Games like this are building in the metaverse and building worlds and arenas where you can use gaming like this as a means to earn cryptocurrency as your prize. Now, this isn't necessarily for the beginner, but it is something that people are talking about and projecting to be common and popular in the future. If you've heard of Zed Run, the game where you can breed and race digital horses, think that realm. The crypto people out there probably know Axie Infinity. Think online poker where you can play and earn actual money. Think of DFS or daily fantasy sports like DraftKings and FanDuel where you can earn prizes and real money by setting lineups every single day. Now, this video is going to be pretty brief, but maybe it's something that will expand your horizons or even help you do research sometime in the future. None of us know what's to come, but it's something that I'm keeping my eyes on. The play to earn gaming space, it could be something big. I'm going to show you a couple of articles that you can look into about the founders, the funding, and the roadmap of this specific project. But one of the things that I like about Taunt Battleworld is the problem that they're addressing. One of the problems that play to earn gaming has had so far in its brief history is that the characters or the NFTs themselves are too expensive. Once they run up in price, it's really hard for new users to get in and to succeed in the game. But here they plan on using the community in an engage to earn way of getting involved. Engage to earn can mean a couple of things. It could mean participating and earning tokens to watch that you can get a entry level fighter, or it could mean wagering on main fight events. If this is something that you're interested in whatsoever, I would just recommend that you get involved and keep up to date with everything that's going on. I'm going to leave the links to all of their social medias and their Discord down in the description of the video here. For all of my current subscribers, if you're interested in minting one of their skull passes or their founders passes, they're minting very soon. So shoot me a DM as soon as possible and I'll see what I can do to get you on the whitelist. One last thing before we dig into the game here is that you don't necessarily need to be a gamer to get involved with play to earn gaming. There's already projects out there that are having renting of your NFT or your character so that other people can play in the games, creating a passive income stream for that holder of the NFT. I know that may sound crazy, but it's a brand new frontier. Nobody really knows what the future holds. So make sure you do your own research because the possibilities are pretty endless. All right, now let's zoom in here and talk about the game, their funding, their founders, and what their roadmap has ahead. All right, I'm looking here at playtaunt.io. The pre-sale is tomorrow and the public sale is on March 8th. So reach out. Again, my current subscribers, reach out if this is something that you're into so that I can see if there's a possibility to get you on the pre-sale or the whitelist for this project. It costs 0.1 Ethereum to mint. You need a MetaMask wallet in order to do it. The founders come from veterans of Amazon Gaming, EA Sports, and Unity. Now, there are only 2,500 of these skull passes or founders passes that will ever be minted. Each person who has a skull pass will be airdropped a fighting character before the end of March. And I'll talk a little bit more about the roadmap later on before we wrap up the video, but they are set to launch version 1 of the game at the beginning of quarter 2, I believe, of this year. There are some huge prizes in these gaming tournaments. By having a Skull Pass or a Founders Pass, you're able to enter into $100,000 prize tournaments. I wanted to pull up this article here because this company just raised $4.3 million. And I wanted to talk about how it got started. Okay. And I think just the easiest way for me to do this is just to read a very small portion of this article to you here. I'm going to link this in the description of the video as well. And I'm also going to link a full length YouTube video that they did as a developer event that I'll talk about next because I watched it live and it was amazing. I had never seen anything like that for an NFT project before. They did an incredible job with it, straight up. All right, so how it got started. One of the founders was really into the blockchain game Zed Run, which was like CryptoKitties, the Dapper project, except you bred racehorses instead of kitties. So Jeff Laboon, who's the founder, so Laboon's team figured out that applying some of the same ideas to fighting games made sense. They could also introduce mechanics like power punching, kicking, fighting rules, and boosts. Laboon, the founder, has been in games for about 20 years, working at places such as Microsoft's Xbox Live division, Electronic Arts or EA, Double Down Interactive, Amazon, and eStars. He says, I've had a really good grasp on monetization from a traditional gaming side, and I acquired some assets from a company called Taunt. Taunt started as a live streaming engagement platform for Twitch streamers. It was kind of a metagame for viewers who could guess what happens next in a match and then move up or down on a leaderboard. It made the passive viewing experience for a viewer much more active. Laboon watched closely how esports monetized through wagering about a year ago. He was watching a blockchain gaming sector heat up and looked into it. He spent the next 6 months diving deep into those products, really kind of figuring out what product he could build, combining NFTs and blockchain gaming, and the idea called Engage to Earn came about. And this is what laid the foundation or the groundwork for Taunt Battleworld. The idea is you can buy your own fighters as NFT characters. You can put them into tournaments to battle each other. There's also a breeding mechanic where fighters can be combined into more powerful fighters. The company is also capturing a lot of videos and matches and sharing it with players. Players can watch those matches and earn rewards at the same time. Players can also predict what happens next and place wagers on that. The company is using a Unity game engine to make 3D characters. He said the team pours a lot of effort into making its characters and 3D arenas, but it also wants those characters to be accessible. The game can run most on smartphones. So that's a little bit about how it got started. I'm going to link this down there as well. Like I said, this is about an hour-long event that they hosted at the Aria in Las Vegas at the Poker Go studio. It gives you a lot of information on the game and on the roadmap. It gives you pretty much everything that you need to know. But it's an interview with a couple of the team members there. And I think it was really, really well done. So go ahead and check that out. There's also a Medium article here. I'm going to link that as well. We'll talk about the roadmap before we wrap it up. It gives you pricing. It gives you bullet pointed information on what you need to know. It has links to all their social media accounts right there. So make sure that you check out this article. It's only a 3-minute read if you're interested in this game. All right, before we wrap it up, I'm going to talk about the roadmap, which includes 5 different types of characters or 5 races as they call in this game. They have a whole story put together as to the lore or the storyboard behind why these characters are in place. And the characters are called the white hairs, the scales, the squids, the undead, and the humans. They have a lot of great videos with graphics and teaser stuff on their Discord. So go ahead and check that out. The first NFT drop is going to be in Q1 of 2022, which is this quarter. 2,500 Genesis fighters. At the end of Q1 2022, on the roadmap right now, a V1 soft launch of their game. There's going to be tournaments. There's going to be multiplayer tournaments. and prizes for those tournaments as well. Q2 of 2022, they're kind of going into a V2 of the game. They're having a licensed IP reveal and another NFT drop. Q3, that's when the Engage to Earn is currently scheduled to drop, which is basically, earning tokens or watching the game and engaging with the fighting on the platform or wagering. And you can earn tokens to, potentially get a fighter or entry level type of deal. They're also supposed to launch weapons and that one as well. And then in Q3, breeding and bigger tournaments will come about. Q4, they're looking at stuff like solo missions, cross blockchain play, and a world championship tournament. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching. I know it's not the typical video that I do, but I did want to put it out there on the channel for a couple of reasons. I think it's an exciting project. I'm personally going to be minting a skull pass, so I'm excited to do that. I'm going to be following it. I think there's a lot of potential in the play to earn gaming space. I love how Floyd Mayweather and Chris Cyborg are licensed IP partners. I love a lot of the foundations that this company has going. So I'm excited to mint that skull pass. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. Feel free to reach out in DMs or leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and I'll keep you up to date on all major sports NFT projects. I really roll up the sleeves on NBA Top Shot and NFL all day. That is the crux of this channel, but I do like to do a video every once in a while that tells you about other potential exciting projects in the sports world out there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you soon. Have a great day.